Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be covering a Master League Classic draft from a very dominant battler in Partymarty. I believe there's actually 9 rounds, but I only got 8 rounds of battles. But regardless, this is with the Pogo Raids server. Obviously, I've covered a number of their different draft formats. Again, Master League Classic, so level 40. Partymarty's team consists of Mewtwo, Zekrom, Florges, Snorlax, Melodic, and Cobalion, which is a pretty interesting pick, especially with the buff to, giving it a double kick, and then the obviously just giving a double kick was a really big boost to it. First round opponent is Bozdo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, I'm sure they'll have a hoot with that name pronunciation. Anyways, so we're just gonna go through all 8 rounds. Hopefully, you enjoy this. I've had a lot, really busy last couple weeks and a few busy couple weeks going forward. But I'm hoping that covering some of this content will be entertainment for some of you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to speed it up here. We're going to see Melodic into Yveltal. Pretty bad matchup. Well, probably neutral matchup, but not the greatest. All right. This is an interesting matchup here. One wild charge doesn't KO, so I don't expect a shield from the opponent. Yeah. The wild charge would do quite a bit more damage. An arrow blast would come really close to KOing here. They do go for the sky attack. And gonna throw the crunch at a really nice time there, and we'll see whether or not we see a shield. We do see a shield. They do get the farm down. Gonna come into Melodic here. I do expect the arrow blast here. Yeah, I don't think there's some point in baiting, but not too much. Definitely would have be able to make it to a sky attack. We'll see. Oh, gonna come in Yveltal. Really? Okay, interesting. And then I do expect the switch right after this. This Blizzard's gonna do a lot of damage if it does come through. Okay, gonna try to catch there. Heatran is absolutely the worst Pokemon you could encounter here. It does double resist fairy moves here, so this is really not gonna do too much damage. And this Heatran is gonna go off. Gonna try to throw a good timing there, expecting the Heatran to go to 100 energy, perhaps even undercharge. And then the effect did fall there. I do expect an undercharge here to facilitate the farm down. Oh, maybe too much of an undercharge? Maybe, probably not actually. And then you're gonna have to switch out right away here. But this is looking pretty bad here. I do expect this Heatran to have Stone Edge. Gonna have to go for the Blizzard. Gonna shield. But it's going to have to be some miracle play here. The Dark Pulse won't KO, but it will do quite a bit of damage. We will see here how they're going to play this out. There's absolutely no way you can win this. There's absolutely no way. Even if I would probably just throw the flamethrower if I was the opponent here, or just farm down. Yeah, don't reveal the second moveset, and gonna look to land the flamethrower to take it out. But likely it's Stone Edge. I think Stone Edge makes the most sense. It covers Zekrom, the Melodic. All right, down 1 game so far. Gonna go Zekrom into Lugia. Favorable matchup for Lugia, but Zekrom can definitely fight back as we saw previously. We're gonna see how this is gonna play out. They tried to catch there. Oh, they actually have a. Did I do their? Oh, they have a. Okay, I did do the team wrong, but that's fine. They have a Tapu Bulu, not Tapu Fini. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow, that Grass Knot did a lot of damage. Melodic just barely hung on there. And this is absolutely looking really bad here. Gonna shield. This is looking really terrible right now. And okay, they do reach another Grass Knot. Gonna let this go. Probably gonna do 4 more, then throw the Side Strike. Really needs to max out on the energy here. Okay, does go throw the Side Strike. This definitely will KO. Obviously, the Ice Beam would deal super effective damage, but this should be enough. Could probably gonna do 1 Cycle Cut, then look to land the Ice Beam on this Yveltal. And then probably gonna look to switch right away, but this is looking pretty bad here. Okay, gonna throw right before the Dark Pulse. Really good timing. But I actually wouldn't be surprised by a shield here by the opponent. They actually do elect to let it go. But there's really no way to win here. There's absolutely no way. This double flyer team is absolutely brutal. Gonna throw the maybe charge beam would have been the right. I'm not sure here. There's really no way to win here. They can just straight fast move down and beat this team. And then probably going to throw the Sky Attack to take out this Mewtwo. And now down 0-2 in the first round. Obviously, this is best of 4 matchup. So Partymarty is going to have to, light it up somehow. All right. Oof. That is not what you want to see. I do expect the safe switch into Mewtwo. But let's see. But this is pretty brutal here. It's already shown the Ice Beam. So really not too much you can do here. Gonna shield. Okay, gonna throw the Side Strike. Oof. Oh man, it's so rough here. This is so rough. It actually did a lot of damage though. And gonna throw the Ice Beam. Lugia can definitely take an Ice Beam, no problem. Oh, they actually do elect to shield. This Sky Attack won't KO. So should be able to get off this Ice Beam. Has the move right now. Gonna have to throw it right away. And Ice Beam, again, definitely doesn't KO. Gonna go into Fortress. Gonna have to go for the Moonblast. Is that Moonblast even enough to KO here, though? Gonna let this go. All right, let's see. This is gonna play out. We're probably gonna do 4 then throw here. Yeah, I can do 4 then throw. Really good timing. And we will see what's gonna happen here. No shield. Gonna farm down. Gonna try to get a little bit of energy in a really tough situation here. Wow. Okay, this is actually so bad here. This is actually really, really rough here. There's actually like Tapu Bulu absolutely walls. Though that actually did quite a bit of damage. I think you have to shield this. I doubt they bait because I think they're just gonna go straight Dazzling Gleam here. Gonna probably get the shield. But man, this Heatran's gonna be too tough to deal with. Let's see if one Dazzling Gleam is gonna be enough here to KO. I don't think so. It is actually enough to take it out. Okay. Gonna throw the Moonblast, but this is double resisted here. This will only do like at most 25%, right? So this is definitely game over. Even another Moonblast, I don't think would be able to be enough here. Partymarty is getting bullied here by this Heatran and these flyers and basically using everything except for all right. Oh, this is actually the next round here. Okay, I must have missed some games here. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna see Zekrom into Malmetal. This is a pretty close matchup between these two. Gonna throw, and then probably gonna look to say switch into Mewtwo right away. Gonna switch into Mewtwo, and gonna be met by Kyogre. This is actually a pretty okay matchup. Timing is always really tough when they switch in. Will we see a shield here for the Surf? Okay, not gonna shield. Wants to potentially be able to. Okay, gonna throw the Side Strike. We'll see whether or not the opponent will elect to shield or not. They do not. Oh, this Malmetal is gonna Thundershock down, which is actually so bad here. Oh, they actually don't elect to Thundershock down. Gonna go into Zekrom into this Garchomp. Okay, gonna shield. They throw the Mud Shot Sand Tomb. Are you serious? Are you serious? Mud Shot Sand Tomb? Wow, that's actually kind of nuts there. Okay, gonna catch the move. I think you gotta let this go. They throw the Earth Power Triple Ground. I guess you really don't need Outrage. Well, yeah, I guess you really don't need Outrage. They do throw another Earth Power. It doesn't KO. And they come into Malmetal. They're going to throw the Rock Slide here. Look to take out this. Man, this is an uphill battle, though. Gonna have to let this first one go. This is really tough here. You need 2 moves here, which there's no way you get to 2 moves here. There's no way wild charge KOs here. It will put it into the red. Oh, actually does KO. Okay, okay. Played too much Master League Open. Playing way too much Master League Open. Okay, well, very nice. Okay, oof. Snorlax into Escavalier. This is actually a pretty tough matchup here. Probably gonna go straight into Mewtwo, and gonna be met by Kyogre here. That's an interesting counter swap. Though, like honestly, like this Escavalier is very strong against the team. So and we see the shield here, and we see 4 cycle cuts, then the side strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. And then you're probably gonna do 1 in the throw so you see the shield. And then 1 in throw here. And then probably see no shield after they do the 1 waterfall and they throw the surf. Oh, they actually elect to let it go. And they're gonna be met by Malmetal here. Oh, they throw right beforehand. Gonna let it go. This is pretty rough here. Honestly, I don't know how you play this out. Okay, waiting for them to throw the superpower. All right, and then I think you just blind superpower, even if they catch on. Okay, well, you let this go, right? And then you just blind superpower after this. They're definitely going to switch. Oh, got the CMP. That's actually huge there. Really huge. Going to switch, and then they're going to switch as well. And kind of an awkward matchup here. Do you believe that they... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Though the drill run doesn't do that much damage because Escavalier really doesn't go that high. Gonna throw the Moonblast. Gonna put it pretty low. But you really need some magic here to be able to win this match. Gonna be able to throw the Moonblast and take out this Escavalier, but this is, again, an uphill battle. Very uphill battle at this point in time. You're going to need some miracles here to try to win because you probably need... Honestly, I don't see the win con here. I don't know at what point in time Partymarty actually wins a game here. Okay, this Rock Slide, I don't know if it takes it out. It does not. But they really need to get to this superpower here. Not going to be fall just short here. Okay. And they go for the superpower for the BM, knowing that they can Thunder Shock down the Florges. Okay, in a tough situation here, really needs a win. I actually don't think Party Marty's won a single game so far. This is very unusual. Okay, all right, this is good. This is a good matchup here, and they simul swap, expecting the switch. Very nice. Is this going to be double steal here? Going to go to 99 energy and then throw the Shadow Ball. You need 2 Shadow Balls to... Maybe a Shadow Ball plus a Side Strike in Classic. Going to let this go. And then... Okay. Do you actually need the Shadow Ball here? Okay. Well, we're electing to say that we do need the Shadow Ball. Okay. All right. Are they going to come back in Garchomp here? Okay. Any reason not to just switch back to Melodic? Melodic seems really safe here. I don't like the farm down. Okay, but okay. Oh my gosh, really? Have they not shown double ground here? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, really nice timing there. We'll see whether or not we'll see a shield. We do see the shield. Defense fell, and really nice switch there. This is actually a waterfall Melodic. That's interesting. Gonna let this go. And they actually go for the Mega Horn. It is a CMP. And gonna look to... This is gonna do a lot of damage, so they should survive, though. Will they be able to... No, they won't be able to counter down here. And then gonna throw the Surf right away. And this should be enough, even though the Garchomp is quite tanky. This should be enough to take it out. And Melodic does its job and takes it out. That's actually makes the Garchomp feel, well, now Kyogre is even more safe. And they actually bring in Armored Mewtwo. Whoa, okay. All right. now that we see the ceremonial stare down. 2, 3, 4. Gonna try to catch there, but gonna be met by. Okay, well, this Mewtwo is gonna be in a good spot here if this is the counter swap. Okay. All right, we'll see whether or not we'll see a shield. We will see a shield. Probably gonna do 4 then throw. Honestly, could do 7 then throw, but if they do end up shielding, then it's better to do 4. Okay, gonna do. Okay, gonna do. Was that 7 there? Or was that 6? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Oh, elected not to throw right away, which is pretty bad here. That's actually really, really bad. I don't know why I didn't elect to throw right away. Could have got the CMP, which would have been really nice. Okay. Gonna be met by Melmetal. Gonna try to CMP tie the Melmetal. We'll see if that's gonna be the case there. I didn't see a Thundershock going through, but that might have been some lag there. Ooh, really nice timing by the opponent. Okay, gonna throw the wild charge and look to bail into Snorlax, and they're gonna superpower and they're gonna return the favor here. Oh man, and this Mewtwo is gonna dynamic punch afterwards. Oh, electing to double superpower here. That's interesting. That's interesting there. Okay, they're gonna look to Thundershock down. We'll see whether or not Partymarty can pull this off. These confusions are going to add up. Oh, they elect to throw there. Too worried about the potential body slam. And they also have double side strike. And we're gonna see the farm down gets denied on the Thundershock or the Dragon Breath there, which just really shouldn't happen. Can you farm down before they make a turn move there? Oh, can farm down. This Melmetal does not have enough energy, and this is gonna be GG. Very well played by Partymarty. Very nicely done. All right, gonna go into this next round here. This opponent has, as you can see on the board. Oh, that's interesting. Raikou versus Cobalion. If you ask me who won this matchup, I would say I have no idea. Gonna throw after 5. Really good timing. Sacred Sword's gonna chip a decent amount, but Raikou has some bulk there. Gonna elect to catch. Are they gonna Shadow Ball here? If they Shadow Ball here. Oh my goodness! That was such a nice play there. That was such a nice play. Okay. Gonna let this go. Gonna let this go. I'll see. Oh, they come into Gyarados here. Okay. This is totally fine. Gonna throw the body slam. They're probably gonna look to farm down all the way, but the energy's not gonna go anywhere. I don't know if Gyarados has any moves that can hit Florges, because this Florges is gonna absolutely destroy. Okay, well this is good here. This Florges might fairy wind down this Gyarados. Oh, actually no. I guess it doesn't. It's not grass type. What I'm talking about. I think it's like Tapu Bulu, but they do. Okay, gonna throw the CMP tie. That's okay though. Should be able to take this move here. I keep forgetting Florges is not a grass type. Go throw the Sacred Sword here. We're gonna see what's gonna come in. Is it gonna be Giratina? Is it gonna be Giratina? Oh, it's actually gonna be a Raikou here. Interesting. Gonna throw the Sacred Sword. And gonna throw another Sacred Sword. Are they gonna try to Volt Switch down? We're gonna see the switch here. Oh, interesting here. This is interesting. But one gets the Moonblast significantly quicker than the other. Okay, nice. Okay, well this is looking really good right now. Gonna have to shield this. And then gonna look to build up. This Raikou is very low. They do go for the Moonblast. No attack drop. Just gonna go for the Disarming Voice. Should be enough at this point in time. They do elect to shield. Gonna throw another Disarming Voice. Should be enough. I know it's not quite the damage of Moonblast, but should be enough. And gonna be able to farm down this Raikou. Very nicely done. All right. Gonna go into the next game here. Gonna be Melodic versus Giratina. We'll see whether or not this Melodic has Dragon Tail or has Waterfall. Really needs Dragon Tail in this matchup. And it does have Dragon Tail. These Dragon Tails are chunking, but Giratina is absolutely a beast. I don't expect it to bait. So could shield this. They don't do like to not to shield. Can you survive an ominous wind though? I think you let this go though. I don't think it's worth it. We'll see if ominous wind is enough. It is enough. Gonna go into Snorlax. Okay, interesting here. Obviously not in the best situation here. Is this Snorlax best buddied? I can't tell. Let's see. If it does, it has the Lick Breakpoint. Does not, is not best buddy. Gonna let this go. Gonna throw the Body Slam. If you have best buddy, then against a non-best buddy Gyarados, it has a Lick Breakpoint, which really turns the tide of this match. All right. Okay, gonna go into Mewtwo. And, oof. This is a tough situation here. They do throw the Aqua Tail here. And they come back into Giratina. Oof, this is so rough here. Gonna throw the Psy Strike. And gonna throw the Psy Strike again. Are they gonna shield this? This is actually so rough here. Gonna have to shield. They're gonna Ominous Wind for sure. Really no point in Shadow Balling at this point stage. Oh, okay. Oh, not able to reach the move in time. And there's really absolutely nothing in the back that at 5 HP Snorlax can take out. This Snorlax not even going to be able to survive the Ominous Wind. Gonna throw the Body Slam here. Maybe if the Gyarados was the last Pokemon available, then they could win here. But they might even just come back Gyarados here. Try to avoid showing the third, but they're not going to be able to. And it's going to be... Oh, okay. Practicing good timing, though, which is good. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's because it's tackle, right? So one turn move, but still good discipline there. Unfortunate situation there. Unfortunately, the Melodic was not able to survive the Shadow Ball plus Ominous Wind. Oh, gonna be met by Gyarados. Kind of an awkward matchup here, because the Wild Charge would one shot it, but gonna go straight into Snorlax. We'll see if they're gonna counter swap, or it looks like they have Xerneas in the back, so they're not worried about the Zekrom at all. They go for the Crunch here. Try to get the debuff. You do want to throw it eventually, because if they come back Giratina, then the energy goes nowhere. Well, they don't know what the second move is, I suppose. It's not obvious that's superpower, right? Could easily be Outrage. Gonna probably let this go as well. This won't quite KO. And gonna throw another Body Slam at this Gyarados. We'll see if they shield. Not gonna shield. Probably gonna come back in Zekrom. Look to farm down. Show me the Xerneas. Oh, it is Xerneas. And gonna look to Wild Charge and then Bail. 2 Florges. Is Florges gonna be met by Giratina in the back? Looks like that's gonna be the case here. Gonna have to shield this move. I wouldn't be surprised if they close combat. Okay, no, because I do expect the shield. Okay, they do come into Giratina, but this is still an awkward matchup because these Shadow Claws and Shadow Balls are neutral. We do know this. We do know the second move, which is Ominous Wind. They're gonna no shield, call them the bait. They do bait here. That's huge. Gonna throw the Moonblast. Gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage, but gonna look to switch out as soon as possible. Okay, gonna let this go. Gonna trust in... Okay, gonna switch. Gonna trust in Zekrom here to take out this... Oh, okay, well, this Xerneas is almost KO'd here, so gonna be able to easily land the Wild Charge, and we're gonna say goodbye to Xerneas. Maybe get a better fast move, Xerneas, because you just got Wild Charged. All right, I think this is the 4th game here. Snorlax into Gyarados. Again, slightly favorable matchup for Gyarados, but pretty neutral. Gonna switch out right away and gonna be met by Articuno. Good thing Florges is not a grass type because this would be quite bad here. Gonna go for the Moonblast. They actually elect to shield the first one. Makes sense because they want to control switch here. But it's gonna take multiple icy winds to KO this Florges. Probably gonna do 4 then throw. Really good timing there. Ooh, but it's potentially Giratina or oh, did get the attack fall. Very nice. Okay. All right. Good timing. Gonna throw another Moonblast. Got the 10% chance of the attack fall, which just puts this Articuno in such an awkward spot here. And they cannot farm down, but they're gonna farm down with Gyarados afterwards. So they're okay with this, especially since it's debuffed. Oh, they farm down with okay, well this is good. They're gonna close combat. Do you shield this? Yeah, gonna safe shield this. We'll see what they're gonna do. Gonna be met by the Cobalion. Cobalion head bobbing its way, saying, I'm here. Gonna be they actually go for the crunch there. That's very strange. That's very strange. Why not Aquatail? Isn't Aquatail neutral? Yeah, okay, interesting. Gonna go to 100 here, not expecting them to shield. But honestly, I don't know if they can afford not. Yeah, they kind of have to shield here, right? Because they need a little bit more damage on this Cobalion. Oh, it doesn't KO. You let this go here. This is actually okay situation. I do expect them to immediately swap though. Yeah, gonna throw the body slam here. How many body slams is it gonna take to KO this Xerneas? I do expect them to Moonblast from here on out, but I don't think the opponent has a chance to win. Not even electing them to wait for them to throw in case they Moonblast debuff. There's really no chance that they're gonna. Okay, they're actually just gonna give up this matchup, which makes total sense here. Really, not too much that can be done at this point in time. The Gyarados is gonna get licked down, and this is absolutely game over. I believe this is on to the next round here. Yes, gonna have oof. Okay, well that's a rude. This is a rude lead here, and looks like this rude lead is resulting in my phone being frozen. They come into Sylveon here. We'll see. Sylveon should be able to control switch here because it can just literally just charm down. But we'll see how this is going to play out. Don't expect the shield here. Oh, does get the attack fall, which is really nice. Do you believe that this is not going to KO? A Psyshock here does end up KOing. Gonna look to Psycho Cut all the way down. Okay, you're gonna have to let this go. Okay, not gonna let this go. It is debuff though. This is likely the Moonblast. They did do quite a few charms here. Okay, gonna do 1 and throw here, right? Regardless, because they get no. I think you just throw. Because not a 3-turn move. I'm talking about here, and then probably gonna look to switch after this. Okay, interesting. Try to catch there, and gonna be met by quick attack Zacian. Oh, interesting here. Does this Zacian have what moveset would it make the most sense? It for sure has Play Rough, right? Play Rough. Oh, okay. There's the Play Rough. It is neutral. Play Rough. I don't know, like Wild Charge, I guess. I don't know. Okay. All right. I think you let this go though. They close combat here, then you Psycho Cut down, and then you just straight Side Strike this Zarude, and we're gonna show them who's really rude here. That's yeah, you shield this here, easy shield. Gonna be able to easily take out this Zarude here. We'll see if this Zacian has any energy though. Close combat wouldn't KO, even at this health range. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was dangerous there. There's no way this is a play rough, right? This has to be a close combat. Yeah, it doesn't quite take it out. Though it was pretty close there. All right, we're gonna go into game two in this set here. It is initially frozen here for some reason, but that's quite all right. Hopefully unfreezes at some point in time here. Okay, oh, okay, did unfreeze, and probably the same lead here. But will we see Partymarty be so fortunate to get another attack drop here? They elect not to shield. Gonna throw the disarming voice. Oh, elects not to shield here. Are we gonna see the controlling of switch here? But the Zacian is gonna be very problematic here. Gonna shield this. Oh, it's just a side shock here, but that's quite alright here. Are we gonna see the Zarude or are we gonna see the Zacian? We do see the Zacian here. Gonna throw the Moonblast. I don't expect a shield, right? Because the Side Strike would do significantly more damage. But man, this Zarude, if it was a Zarude lead, is gonna be in a massive trouble there. Really nice timing by the opponent. Do expect this to be a close combat because we're not expecting a shield to come up. And we're gonna see. Oh, it's actually okay. Doesn't have Cobalion this time. Has Zekrom instead. Cobalion would have been absolutely amazing here. Oh, they do end up no shielding. Definitely don't shield this. This Dark Pulse is gonna chunk though. Oof. I think you have to shield this, right? And then go for the farm down afterwards. Okay, well, gonna throw the crunch here. This Zacian's getting quite low here though. Okay, well, this is actually looking pretty good here. There's no, well, even if they could, man. Oh, I guess like, no. There's no way they can win here, right? They would have to throw 2 play roughs here. Maybe the play rough plus close combat would be enough, but then they would get Dragon Breath down, and they're just not gonna be able to reach the move in time. And gonna be able to land the side strike and absolutely decimate this station here. Winning the switch there was really critical. All right, we're gonna see whether or not the opponent's gonna bring the same team for the 3rd time. They're actually leading Sylveon this time, expecting the Cobalion or the Zekrom in the lead, but they were met by an unfortunate surprise in the Snorlax. You want to get to the body slam, then do 2 licks. Okay, did 3 licks there, so end up doing 1 too many, which it really doesn't result in a great situation here. Gonna throw right before the Moonblast. Okay, all right. Are they gonna Side Shock here? Side Shock doesn't KO, but maybe they're confident they can charm down before the next body slam comes through. I don't know why my computer's frozen again. Gonna shield, okay. Wants to control the switch here. Gonna go for the lick down here. This is an aggressive lick down. Are we gonna see the Zacian? Or are we gonna see the Zarude? Ooh, we see the Zarude here. They elect not to shield. Gonna throw the superpower. I don't think they shield this either. I think they're gonna save 2 shields for Zacian. And we'll see if Zacian's going to be able to put in the work to be able to take out this really quick switch. Because should be fine against the Zarude with... Okay, going to shield this. Expecting this to be a play rough. Okay, all right. Going to go for another CMP here. Really, really nice, great timing there. Is this going to be enough? I don't think so. I think this Mewtwo makes it to move. Oh, really needs to throw before they get the switch clock. And we'll see what's going to happen here. This definitely doesn't take out the... Okay. Oh my goodness. They came into Zarude into Florges. Unfortunately for Zarude, got a Zarude awakening. And this is absolutely game over. You're going to throw another disarming voice. Very beautifully well played game there by Partymarty. Going to be able to take out the Zacian. Nicely done. Nicely played. All right, we're gonna have the fourth and final game here. Ooh, Mewtwo into Zarude here. Are we gonna see the? Are we gonna see this exact same line that we saw in game one, game two? Gonna say switch into Florges. Gonna be met by the Zacian this time. Oh, interesting here. Zacian wants to come play. Battle of the Fairies. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Does elect to shield. Okay. All right. Florges just barely outpaces here, but unfortunately, Zacian has much better stats here, so we'll be able to easily survive the Moonblast, while the other, like, I don't know if Florges can necessarily survive the Moonblast here. Gonna have to shield. Oh, gonna elect to not shield here. Play rough does not KO. Gonna try to get a shield advantage here. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Oh, get switch here. That's actually so critical here. That is actually really bad for the opponent. And they have a Zamazata and they elect. Okay, well, this is going to be a crunch here, right? You got to let this can go. It's also a quick attack. Zamazata here. Okay. Well, this is absolutely game over here, right? Gonna max out the energy. And then gonna look to Ice Beam. There's really nothing they could do. They should shield this though, because it would do more damage than the Sacred Sword here. And we're just gonna see the doubling of the Sacred Sword or the farm down. Yeah, we're gonna see the farm down here. And Cobalion absolutely puts in work here. And we are halfway through this video, halfway through the battles. This next opponent has a double dragon, Metagross, Avalok, Terrakion, and Tapu Fini this time. Pretty sure they actually have Tapu Fini, not. I don't even know what the other Tapus are, to be honest. Okay, this is a pretty interesting matchup, right? So, one doesn't KO. This Moonblast does quite a bit of damage. They can't realistically Dragon Breath down, at least in open. I'm actually not sure in Classic how this plays out. Okay, was trying to catch there. They're gonna Draco here, right? There's no way they bait. There's no way they bait, right? Because they can just switch out. Yeah, there's no way they bait here. And gonna be met by Metagross. Oof. Okay. Gonna throw. Okay, that's interesting here. I would have preferred seeing the meter mash be thrown beforehand. Though we'll survive this still, and just barely. Gonna throw the double steal so far. That's interesting. Gonna have to go into. Oh. Okay. Okay, confident that this is not an EQ. Yeah, very nicely done. Okay, we'll see what's going to come in next. Cobalion handles... oh, interesting. Cobalion... This is an interesting team here. Cobalion handles Dialga quite well here. Going to switch out. They did farm up quite a bit of energy. But gonna let this... probably going to let this Iron Head go. We'll see if this Iron Head's going to be enough to take... Oh, interesting. They're really farming here. I don't think there's a point in shielding this, but okay. Okay. All right. This is a very awkward matchup here. This is a very awkward situation here. Really needs to go to 100 here, and then look to throw here. Okay. Gonna undercharge this, but this should be still enough to take out the. Oh, it's actually okay. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see if this Sacred Sword. There's no way this 2 Sacred Swords is enough here, right? Gonna have to go end up losing CMP here to the Palkia. Oof. Cobalion was so good against the team there, but unfortunately, it does not hit quite hard enough. And we're gonna see Mewtwo into Palkia. This is a good matchup for Mewtwo. Should win all even shield matches. Maybe not the 2. But they will land. Okay, they elect not to throw the. They don't want to give the Psycho Cut. Probably gonna do 1 Psycho Cut and then look to switch to Snorlax. I'm assuming we're gonna try to catch here. Oh, they immediately throw here. That's interesting. And then gonna be met. Oh, had a chance to go Cobalion. Okay, gonna throw the superpower. Gonna let this go. We'll see what's in the back. Gonna try to be as low as possible to give as little farm, which makes total sense here. Palkia probably will come back in, get a good amount of energy. Or one Dragon Tail worth. Oh, it's actually Metagross here. This is actually still very good here. Gonna do 3 then throw, right? Okay, worried about the potential catch here. So gonna farm up extra. I believe they're at 9 right now, so they need one more. Oh, okay. Interesting. And gonna throw the Sacred... Need to throw the Sacred Sword into the Palkia anyways, right? So this is not really that big a deal. Gonna shield. They do bait again. Gonna throw the Sacred Sword. Yeah, but the one okay, yeah, I was gonna say one doesn't KO anyway, so this is good. And gonna look to double kick all the way down here. And then you can just throw both both Sacred Swords here. This should be more than enough to take out. I don't believe they'll make it to a Meteor Mash here. So just gonna throw another one here and look to take out this Metagross with this Sacred Sword. And Cobalion was enough this time. Really, no Tapu Fini. And Cobalion into Dialga. This is such a good matchup for Cobalion. And they come into Palkia. Gonna throw the Sacred Sword, then probably go into Snorlax here. Okay, very weird lag there. Or maybe they're trying to decide there if they're gonna throw or not. They will make it to another one. This doesn't KO. Probably gonna look to farm up to basically double Body Slam, then throw the Body Slam. I don't know if the Body Slam's okay. Yeah, gonna throw here because I don't think the Body Slam's enough here. We'll see whether or not it's gonna be able to lick down beforehand. Is able to lick down beforehand. I do expect the superpower right away versus this. This is Dialga. Doesn't wants to give minimal farm. Lick damage is not really that big a deal because it's going to be in double kick range anyways. Okay, you're going to throw the Sacred Sword. Is it going to be a Metagross in the back? I think you let this go. Okay, gonna shield this. Okay, interesting. I think it would have survived even a Draco there. They've already shown Draco, though the Draco does more than the. Okay, it is a Terrakion. Wow, they were so weak to. Cobalion is actually so good against this team. No Tapu Fini brought so far, which is obviously not great for the opponent. Could let this go. Really doesn't matter here. Nothing's gonna KO here. And gonna look to land this Side Strike. Rock Slide definitely could have won CMP there, but I guess now we know how much a Rock Slide does. And gonna be able to easily take out. Yeah, really need to bring the Tapu Fini. Otherwise, this Cobalion is absolutely going wild right now. All right, we'll see if Pat the Cat will bring out the Pokemon with the hat. I'm talking about Tapu Fini. All right, we're going to see Florgeist into... Ooh, that's really bad for the opponent. And they say switch into Dialga. Oh, that is absolutely brutal for them. Gonna throw the Sacred Sword. Probably gonna look to throw both of them. Though the opponent might CMP tie here. Okay. Expecting a Draco here. Now we're gonna see a crazy farm down here. Okay, let's see if they have Tapu Fini here. Oh, they come in the Palkia. Okay, that makes sense too, right? Because they want to avoid the Florgeist. But this is still a pretty rough matchup for this Palkia. And they're gonna throw another one here. Is this Dragon Breath Palkia? I've been okay. Gonna go. No, it's Dragon Tail. Okay, interesting. Gonna go into the Terrakion here. Wow, this team was very weak to Cobalion still. They do throw the Sacred Sword, and we're going to see very nice timing, and we're going to see the superpower. I don't expect them to shield this. And then going to go for another superpower here. Really nice timing again. And don't expect the shield here. Oh, they actually do shield here. Interesting. Just go straight to Cobalion here. Just going to sack the Cobalion. And then going to Fairy Wind down. They do land the Sacred Sword here. This is going to be the Rock Slide. I guess, like, Fire Blast would do more damage. Okay, well, you let this go here. Yeah, I guess it makes sense here, right? Because okay. And unless they have double Aqua Tail here, this should be totally fine here. Or they Fire Blast here. And this is going to be a CMP tie on the Moonblast. And we are going to say absolute goodbye to Palkia. And that is a GG. All right, going to go against Shadow Brady here. He's running a pretty interesting team as well. We're going to see Cobalion into Excadrill. Okay, well, this is kind of an awkward matchup, right? Because one Sacred Sword does not KO the Drill. One Jordan doesn't KO the Cobalion, but they both do a lot of damage. Okay, gonna throw on the CMP. Otherwise, the opponent would be able to make the move first, right? So you kind of just force their hand here. You let this go. Okay, it doesn't quite KO, which is actually kind of awkward here. They will be able to make it to the move here. Very nicely timed. I'm pretty sure they went 1 over. Probably gonna do 4, then throw. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gonna do 3. Okay, it was 3. Okay, nicely timed. And we'll see what the opponent's gonna bring. Okay, they have a High Dragon here, and they have a Quick Attack Meloetta. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, gonna throw the Crunch. Oof. Okay, this is kind of rough here. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure the opponent is purposely doing that. Gonna Wild Charge just to get any chip damage here. It does have Ice Beam, right? This Mewtwo has Ice Beam. Though I think, honestly, the Side Shark probably would be pretty close here. But maybe not quite KO, and probably no point in risking it. And gonna land the Ice Beam to take out the High Dragon. Nicely done. And we're going to see Mewtwo into Buzzwole. Okay, well, this is a good matchup for Mewtwo. Obviously, the lunge does a pretty decent amount of damage, but definitely Mewtwo would be able to survive. And they come into Meloetta, and Meloetta is going to be met by Cobalion. Wow, that's pretty rough here. Now, obviously, Cobalion, the Meloetta likely has, well, the Side Shock is probably the best move here. Is neutral, but the quick attacks are resisted. Don't expect them to shield. This Sacred Sword and double kicks are also neutral here. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting here because now this Meloetta could flip switch here if it decides to shield. Let's see here. It could decide to shield, or it does decide to shield. That's actually kind of rough here. Gonna go into Snorlax. The question is, it's probably High Dragon in the back, though. Oh, this is actually such a nice play by the opponent. It's definitely High Dragon in the back, right? Oof. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is High Dragon in the back. Oof. Okay, gonna throw the Ice Beam. Ice Beam, again, not enough to one-shot the High Dragon. But they do elect to shield. Oh, man. Okay, Mewtwo has a lot of work cut out for it. Gonna shield this probably brutal swing. Well, that would be crazy if they decide to Iron Head, or is Iron Head and okay. This is interesting though. This is interesting. Though they're gonna just come back in Meloetta, right? Yeah, they're just gonna come back in Meloetta. Okay, well, this Snorlax is gonna have too much work to do. Way too much work. And they're just gonna lunge this Mewtwo to decrease the Psycho Cut damage. Well, okay, yeah. Already just farm it down. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be way too much. Way too much for Mewtwo to handle. Okay. We see Zekrom into Meloetta. Slightly favorable matchup for Zekrom. But this Meloetta definitely can put in some work here. Gonna throw the Wild Charge and then look to switch out into Snorlax. I do expect this to be a Focus Blast. Oh, they Stone Edged. Really? I guess it makes sense too. Because they have they likely have Earthquake. I don't know, or they're baiting. And that'd be an interesting. Oh, is not enough. Oof, that's really rough here. They do have Stone Edge. Okay, yeah, likely EQ. Right, EQ for the Cobalion as well. Makes sense. Okay, and these licks are single resisted here because of the normal typing. It is super effective with Psychic, but the Psyshock doesn't KO here. We're gonna see. Okay, they actually do elect to throw here. That's actually kind of bad here. That's actually kind of bad here. The body slam would have been really nice there, but I guess they would have farmed down. And they do come into drill here. Well, this is kind of rough here. This is actually very rough here. You let the first one go here, but they have double here, right? So I do expect them to throw right away. Oh, they elect not to throw right away. Does matter though? You let this go, right? And then look to one shield farm down. You one shield farm down. Or you crunch here. I don't know what the appropriate call here is. Okay. You gotta shield this. Farm down. I do expect them to cut Meloetta right away here though. And does this Meloetta have Dazzling Gleam here? That's the real question here. Does it have Dazzling Gleam? It does. Oh, that was so rough there. Getting that body slam there would have been really nice. Unfortunately, was not able to land it. Mewtwo and Extra Drill, pretty neutral matchup. 2 Psyshock KO, 2 Drill Runs also KO. Obviously, Mewtwo wins CMP. Okay, interesting timing there on the CMP. Both of them worried about potential catch, though I'm not sure what the catch would be on, but I guess obviously the catch on the opposing side would be for the on the High Dragon or the Meloetta. Okay, well the catch is so likely on the next one here. It's actually really very uncomfortable here because the catch is so likely. Okay, I was not actually expecting the catch the other way. Are we gonna? Okay. Gonna see the lick down here. Oh, they come to Buzzwall here. Nice play. Nice play. Doesn't the energy doesn't really matter here. They're gonna farm down. Doesn't really matter because they're gonna just straight lunge. You have to throw the side strike. Do you have a choice here? Like really, not much choice here, right? Have to throw. If they shield, that's fine too, because then you could just. They do elect to shield. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Gonna let this go. They do lunge. You let this go here, right? They have a draw run banked, but then they're gonna come in High Dragon here. Oh, they come in Meloetta. Oof. Okay, you really need a super lucky crunch. I don't. There's no way here. There's no way here. You gotta let this go, right? They have a draw run banked. They do go for the side shock and is just enough to take it out. Really nice play by the opponent. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna go into the next round here against Skeptical Tracer. Very nice person. All right, we're gonna see Snorlax into Genesect. Okay, favorable matchup for. I can't tell what drive it is. Probably chill drive. Chill drive, yeah, chill drive. They come into. Oh, okay, interesting. Into Firefang Reshiram. Gonna be met by Mewtwo. They do have access to Crunch here, right? So. Ooh, not choosing to throw on the CMP. Had the move there. Gonna go to 100 here and then look to throw. Okay. Well, this Mewtwo is pretty... Honestly, this Genetic's probably going to shield anyways because a Shadow Ball would KO it regardless. So gonna go for the bait. Okay, I like this play here. We'll see whether or not the opponent respects the... Okay, well, now you commit to... Oh, okay. Well, that's okay too. Do you go into Snorlax now? Okay, well, you let this go. If it's a Techno Blast, it will be enough, but it is just an X Scissor. This super hard doesn't KO either, but I do expect a switch on both sides. Okay, all right. Gonna throw right before the Techno Blast. We'll see if the opponent likes to shield. They do elect to shield here. Are we gonna see the bait? Is it a Como in the back? And there's no way it's a Como in the back. They do throw the... Okay. Let's see. It is a Como in the back. Are you serious? Are you serious? Really? What's this Como for? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I guess Partymarty's saying, welcome to the party. Come on over. Right? Is that, I'm presuming that's what Partymarty said too. We're gonna see the Techno Blast and dip, right? Yeah, we're gonna see the Techno Blast and dip. Maybe Reshiram coming in. Is the Reshiram gonna throw the Body Slam? They're gonna go for the full farm down here, right? Gonna throw another Body Slam. Stone Edge. It doesn't have Outrage, right? Am I wrong? Overheat, Crunch, Stone Edge. Doesn't have Crunch here. Not a big deal. Probably gonna see the Wild Charge and then bail. Okay, gonna go for the Crunch, expecting them to shield. Does not get the debuff here. Oh, they come into Zapdos here. Okay, interesting. Shadow Zapdos. Gonna throw the Moonblast. This is gonna do quite a bit of damage to Zapdos. Okay, yeah, I don't mind that play. Gonna have to shield a Drill Peck though, right? And now I'm gonna have to shield an X Scissor after that though. This is like not super ideal here. Gonna throw the Moonblast. Okay, they end up shielding. Okay, well this is actually very bad here. This I is there any win con here? I don't think so, right? There's no win con here, right? Unless they like maybe a Moonblast would KO here. They do Techno Blast. We'll be able to make it though. Okay. Maybe? No, there's no way. This is Moonblast. There's no chance here, right? Oh my goodness, it actually did KO. Wow, okay. Genesect is so glassy there. Wow, okay. Isn't it supposed to resist Moonblast? Alright, we're gonna see Cobalion into Genesect. This is a very good matchup. Really, really good. This is like the dream matchup here. And they do come into Swampert here. I'm gonna throw the Sacred Sword here. And then coming into Snorlax afterwards. Can they flip? Oh, it's actually a water gun one. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Why is it water gun? Why is it water gun? What is water gun? For what matchup is water gun beneficial? Honestly, it must be a mistake, right? It must be a mistake here. Gonna throw the superpower. They're obviously gonna build up quite a bit here, but though the energy doesn't really matter too much here. Nice timing by the opponent. They're obviously gonna X Scissor. Then come back and Cobalion. Cobalion really doesn't care for anything. Well, the second blast, I guess, would do a moderate amount of damage. Are we gonna see? Okay, interesting. What could they possibly have in the back? I'm gonna let this go. The Mewtwo up a shield should be able to handle everything, right? Okay, gonna throw them. Just waiting for them to potentially switch, and we're gonna see the switch on both sides no matter what. And we're gonna see Zapdos come in. Well, okay, well Zapdos is gonna have to say goodbye here. And this is gonna do a lot of damage to the Zapdos. It should survive it. Yeah, kind of. I guess if you count that as surviving, gonna shield, and the second cut will be enough to take out the Zapdos. Nicely played. Nicely played. And I'm gonna see Florgeist into what? The Genesect again. Wow, this Genesect is all over the place. All right. Both are resisting each other's fast moves. Though the Fury Cutters looks like it's doing a little bit more damage than the Fairy Wind, which makes sense. It is a one-turn move. Don't expect the bait here, right? I think the bait's too risky. Yeah. Then they will X Scissor now. Should be enough to take it out. Okay. Oh, it is not enough. It is not enough. Gonna throw the Dazzling Gleam here. I don't expect the shield here. I expect... I don't know here. Gonna go Snorlax here. Gonna look down. No bait here for sure, right? So this is... Oh, actually, no. Didn't have enough energy there. Okay. Okay, interesting. Gonna throw the Body Slam here. Okay. Really not switching here. This is actually kind of crazy here. Big Drill Peck here. Doesn't Zekrom resist everything? Kind of confused by the not switching out right away and taking a move. And they have... Oh... Okay, well, that was bad. That was really bad there. Really nice play, bringing the Primarina. And the Primarina is just going to sweep here. Could have full farmed down the Zapdos there. Or could have full farmed the Zapdos and then had a chance to win there. Well, it would have been closer there. Okay, we're going to go into this last round here. Last few matches here. All right, let's get through this. We've been going over this for over an hour here. And Neolago into Mewtwo. This is actually so bad for Neolago here. And they come into Groudon. Honestly, Neolago's not going to be happy with these matchups here. Gonna catch onto the Snorlax. I don't expect the bait here. Oh, they actually do bait here. Okay, interesting. Gonna shield. Okay, are we gonna see the farm down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, gonna throw one before the earthquake. Makes sense. Oh, they actually elect to shield. I don't think this KOs so. Gonna let this go, and then gonna lick down here, and then just immediately superpower this Neolago, right? Yeah. Even though this is neutral, you don't want them to farm. So this makes the most sense. Actually, Neolago pretty tanky. Tank the move pretty easily. Okay, gonna throw the Side Strike. Giratina in the back, right? It is Giratina. Oh man, this Giratina is in huge trouble here. Definitely let this go. Gonna be able to reach the crunch though. They'll survive the crunch. Okay. Though the next Dragon Claw won't take out this Zekrom either. You definitely let this go. There's really no point in shielding this, and should be able to farm down before the Dragon Claw down. Though I'm not sure you wanna. I'm not sure you really want to win the. And yeah, and then unfortunately this Neologo is gonna run out of room here. Really nice attempt by the opponent, coming out of pretty much a very bad situation there. All right, we're gonna go into game 2 of this final set here. Snorlax to Groudon. Generally, this favors Groudon, just because Groudon has way better stats than Snorlax, and its move set is slightly better, but you can see the CP difference is so tremendous here. There's really not much that Snorlax can do. Earthquake and Fire Punch will be enough, but we'll be able to get off 2 Body Slams before this Groudon will be able to take it out. Though I do believe this Groudon is going to farm up a decent amount. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if Fire Punch is actually enough to KO here. It is not. Okay, so gets the Body Slam off. Though the getting the superpower off would have been better there, but actually gonna switch out. Oh, is this enough? I wasn't actually keeping track here. It is enough, just barely. And they had come into Regice. Wow, that's actually an interesting pick here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Regice chooses not to shield. They definitely have EQ. EQ won't KO here. They might throw the Blizzard here though. Okay, wow, that's actually so bad here. There's absolutely no way you can win unless you make like a miracle catch here. Well, okay, well that's terrible here. Gonna throw the side strike. I guess you just do this. Just they're gonna shield, right? They have 2 shields, right? So makes a nice catch there. Throw the straight Dragon Claw though. There's really no point in shielding this, right? But gonna shield anyways. They do throw the Shadow Sneak this time. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball. Really no chance here though. Less crazy. Okay, even. Let me saying, gotta give up here. Why you throw the Shadow Ball? It's not gonna be enough to take out a Guillotine Altered, even in Classic. And we see the Dragon Claw come through. It is enough to take out the Mewtwo. All right. We're going to go into game 3 of this final set here. Some really, really, really fun matches here. And we're going to see Florgice into Regice. Okay, interesting. I could not tell you who wins this match here. Though Regice, I imagine like both of them need to throw 2 moves here. So and then the EQ and a Blizzard would KO, which would be able to get slightly faster than though actually no, it's the same. Okay. Well, did get the Fairy Wind through though. They do throw the Blizzard. And we're gonna see the Moonblast, which won't take out the Regice. We already know that. And oh, attack did fall there. That's actually so nice there. But now they give them a chance to switch out. I'm not sure about that play there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that play. Don't expect the bait here. And gonna throw the Body Slam. And then we'll see what this Groudon's gonna do. It would CMP tie with the EQ, right? But the Fire Punch doesn't KO. Okay. But they're gonna be able to. Oh, they actually elect to shield here. Fire Punch should be enough with the Mud Shots, extra Mud Shot damage. It is enough. We go into Mewtwo here. And you shield this? Gonna shield this, and we're gonna see the farm down here. Oh, they come into Regice. Okay, nice play, nice play. But then if they Blizzard here, you count to 5 and okay, gonna switch. Okay, all right. They get to another Blizzard here. I'm not sure what the play is here. Maybe this is EQ. Oh, there's a Blizzard. Okay, well that's bad. Okay, you definitely disarming voice here, right? Gonna go to 100 here. Okay, really? What's the play here? What's the play here? They come to Giratina. Wow. Okay. This is actually. Do you have a Side Strike though? Okay. All right. Do you have the Side Strike here? Oh, actually able to make it. Not believing that the Dragon Claw was enough there, but I believe they actually would have made it to a Fire Punch on the Groudon though. They're gonna be able to make it to Fire Punch here. Oh, they will not be able to make it to Fire Punch. So committing to the Dragon Claw, but the Mud Shots there would have been enough there. So the Dragon Claw would have been enough there. Very fortunate there. And that is the end of the battles there. Thank you very much, Party Marty, and thank you very much, Pogo Raids, for letting me shoutcast this very fun tournament run there. And it's going to be there. If you like to see it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.